đi tìm hoài sao xa lắc tương lai.
Hello, Master.
Hello, Master.
Hi, Master.
Hello, are you okay?
Yes, Master.
You have the tea, your favorite tea?
Yes,
Yes,
we do.
we
Thank
have.
you, Master.
1 week, huh?
Yes.
It doesn't make any discomfort?
Not at all.
No, Master.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Tell them not too sweet. In case it's too sweet, you tell them less sweet.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Because too sweet is also no good. It's like pudding, you know. Not to be addictive.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Even if it's a good sweetness, too much is no good for your body.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
It makes you freak out and then goes flat down.
Ah, yes, Master.
Okay. Now, any question, any news? I just want to check if you are alive so that you continue working.
We have some news to share.
Tell me.
And we have a question. Seems like the Democratic Party have become better, that they're handling something better. Is that so, Master?
They should be. Yeah, they should be. Because we also have some of our people in there.
Ah.
Oh.
Wow.
If you see anybody who looks good, bright, nice color, and says something good, does something good, then you know it's our people.
Yes,
Oh,
Master.
Good.
So somehow it's a little more balanced than if they are not.
Okay,
Yes.
Master.
It's like that. In this physical world, do you see the symbol of the Tao in Asia?
Yes.
Tao is round, and then there's one part white, one part black, and intertwined with each other.
Yes, yes.
So in the white, there's a dot of black,
Yeah,
and in the black, there's a dot of white.
right.
So you see sometimes the Republicans also mess up and then influence other decisions, other members,
Yes,
Yes.
because of that black dot.
Understand.
Yes.
And then in the Democrats, sometimes you see some good decisions, some good handling of some situations. That's because of the white dot.
Right.
God doesn't let, even in this world, all completely dark or all completely bright.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Yes.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, God thought of everything, not like us. We don't know what we're doing. Fumbling in the dark without even a flashlight. Yeah. I have one. I have it from the phone. I use it for everything. All right. Are you happy, yeah?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
It's nice and clear.
But the thing is, within the black portion of the Tao, there's only one small dot of white.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the symbol of positive energy.
All right.
Yeah.
And the black dot in the white part of the Tao symbol represents the negative power.
Yes.
Yes.
So the thing is, it's harder for the positive power to fit that white dot, that small circle of positivity inside the darkness.
All right.
It's harder to work, but it's still something.
Yes.
Understand.
So now and then you will see a flash of some hope.
Yeah.
Right.
And then in the white part, meaning in the positive area of the physical world or the universe, there's the black dot. There are always some obstructions there. Both are balancing each other, though.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
Because in this universe, that's to say, in this physical world, nothing works just as will.
Yeah.
The will of God is not always obeyed in this universe, in this physical world.
Yeah.
Therefore, you can see a lot of trouble and mishaps here and there, or war and famine and trouble, because of the negative, working inside even the positive area. So we see this world is not always happiness, even though it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
We could make it all happiness with plentiful fulfillment and contentment, but cannot, because this world consciousness is not ready. So that's why we have war and we have violence almost everywhere in the whole world, even in the best countries, so-called best countries.
Understand.
It's just less in some countries, more in other countries. And by the way, there is very sad news in America. A boy went into an elementary school and shot 21 people.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
right.
Earlier today, a mass shooting at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas, killing at least 21 people, including 19 children. The deadliest school shooting in nearly a decade, and the third deadliest in America since Virginia Tech.
The size of the devastation here, the number of lives lost, is very significant.
It's elementary age kids, 9, 10, totally helpless, totally harmless, they're shot in their own classroom. That image should really burn in people's memory as to we shouldn't have to relive Sandy Hook.
Officials say the alleged gunman, Salvador Ramos, also shot his own grandmother before attacking students at the elementary school.
Law enforcement came in. They locked down the school really quickly, and they started evacuating children out through breaking windows and pulling children out.
We have a door in the middle, and he opened it, and then he came in and he crouched a little bit, and he said it's time to die. When he shot, it was very loud and it hurt my ear. When I saw the bullets on the floor, it was real. I was telling my friend to not talk because he's gonna hear us. The cop said, "Help if you need help," and then one of the persons in my class said, "Help." The guy overheard, and he came in and shot her. And then the cops barged into that classroom, and the guy shot the cops, and the cops just started shooting.
Mostly children. It's horrible.
Yeah, terrible.
And it's in a peaceful time. It's not like they have war or anything.
No.
And just for no reason even.
Yes,
So you can see this is the work of the negative.
that's right, Master.
Terrible.
Evil force. Because there's no reason for the boy to do that.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, he even shot his own grandma, whom he's been living with and was taking care of him.
Yes.
Yes.
And she looks like an ordinary grandma. It's not like she looks vicious or bad or anything.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
And normally grandmas, grandpas, they spoil their grandkids anyway. They will not treat them harshly or anything like that. So there is no reason for that boy to shoot his own grandma.
Yes.
So you can see clearly this is a negative force at work.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
And the boy is also only another victim of it.
Yes.
I told you the black hole, so-called star that comes out, I told you it is a killer entity. Can you hear me still?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Be lively, otherwise I will go to sleep also, yeah? I will follow like your brother. Find a place to sleep and sleep and sleep. I wish we could do that. Yeah, truly I do. Yeah. So we have really, bad news every day.
Yes.
Yes.
I wish I didn't have to look at the news at all, because for so many years or even decades, I didn't ever look at the news because I knew it was mostly only bad news.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Very rare you find some good news. It's like a diamond in the dirt.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. Right.
I'm so sorry for these family members and for the innocent children.
Yes.
Just for no reason, they just die like that. Not even at war. Oh, it's terrible. This is the problem when we keep inventing these killing machines.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
In some countries, they forbid all these assault rifles altogether.
Yes. Yes.
And the trouble is less.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes.
We don't hear too much of the shooting at random or mass shooting like that. It's not the first time in America.
Yes. You're
Yes.
The mass shooting is not the first time.
right.
It's mostly even started with the youth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, not just like some crazy old man or grumpy, frustrated husband or something. Many are in schools by the children. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, yeah, God, I can never be happy in this world, I'm telling you. Sometimes we have to tell stories, make jokes to lighten up things a little bit.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Otherwise, we can't live here. Otherwise, I really cannot. Oh, all right, we just have to try to shut it down sometimes. So my condolences to all the families for the loss of their precious children and the teachers as well. And condolences to America and the whole society. They have to improve somehow. Like this, everybody keeps shocking themselves to death. We can't continue like this. You see, in Switzerland, many citizens have a gun.
Yes.
At least have something like ammunition and guns ready
Yes.
in case of war. But they don't use it for this random violence.
Yes, Master.
You hardly hear anything like that in Switzerland.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Or maybe Finland, for example.
Yes.
They do have weapons in the house, but their mentality is different. They are disciplined.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
They have higher consciousness. America is a mix full of everything. Some are so good, yeah, and they are very generous and kind. I think maybe they are the most generous people in the world in terms of charity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They help their neighbors, they help anyone in need, they help other countries, and that is a very good spirit of the United States of America. But on the other hand, they have other mixture of darkness.
Yes, Master.
They don't have enough discipline. They don't have enough control of their mind, some of them. So we have often heard of these kinds of tragic incidents,
Yeah.
That's right.
which nothing can compare and nothing can repair. It's terrible, it's terrible.
Yes.
So if you really want your countrymen to have weapons, maybe for defending themselves, you have to see whether or not they're fit to be entrusted with that.
Yes.
Like in Switzerland or Finland, for example, they have armies, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
They have weapons, but they don't use them at random for violence with no cause like that. So this is very difficult for Americans to decide. You see, at 18, you can buy a rifle already. This boy, he just turned 18, he immediately went and bought it because he wanted it for a long time already.
Gosh.
Texas State Senator Roland Gutierrez says the shooter, quote, had no problem legally purchasing the assault-style rifles used in the massacre.
I went to high school here in Uvalde, and unfortunately, on his 18th birthday, he bought those two assault rifles that you've been talking about.
This kind of mentality has been nourished
Yes.
Yes.
by some dark spot of the society.
Yes.
This is deliberate. It's not like, okay, in one moment he got angry and then he lost it. It's not like that. He even asked his sister to help him to buy a gun the year before
Oh.
because he wasn't 18 yet.
Wow.
So his sister refused. And when he turned 18, immediately he carried out his wicked plan.
Wow.
Oh my God. This is truly the bad influence of the demons.
Yes, Master.
And killing children
Oh, shocking.
Scary.
Terrible.
so that they can eat. I told you already.
Yeah.
Yes.
They love children. The demons, they love to eat the spirit, the energy of the agonized children who die like that.
Oh, wow.
Understand.
đi tìm hoài sao xa lắc tương lai, đi tìm hoài sao chưa thấy ai, Bồ Tát nơi đâu, Phật ở phương nào, từ bi bể rộng trời cao.